Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's the penultimate game of the year between the Cincinnati Reds and the San Diego Padres. The Padres are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Jesse Winker, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately, winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Yastrimsky. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
What a swing. What a huge boost right there. Not only does it get your boys fired up, but it kind of silences the crowd for a minute.
Stepping in now, Nick Senzel. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Digging in now, Anthony Rizzo. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire. Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 7.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. First delivery to him on the way. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. A ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knot things up at 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. The next 3-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Once again a 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. The set and the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Senzel at third with 2 away. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Yastrimsky. Gone! A 2-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. 32 now for the season as the Reds move out in front now 3-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Into the box, Willie Adams, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 18 homers and 59 RBIs. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Reds lead it 3-0. Jose Lopez, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now in the box, Leore Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Leore
Pitch on the way.
Garcia.
And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Garcia, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 9-year major league vet. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Popped up. And no one will track it down. The next 3-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Renfroe is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Now batting, Miguel Rojas. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch, and a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
To the plate now, Mike Yastrimsky. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Yastrimsky, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 14th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fouled away. Two out here and a runner at second. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Has a look, now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Two down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Padres leave a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Ivan Herrera.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Grisham to the track, to the wall. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, well, there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Into the box now, Jose Lopez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand, but he was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
And he fouls this one off. Base is empty here with nobody out. Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2.
1 ball.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now back.
Stepping in, Jesse Winker. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1-0 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game. And the Redlegs have added on. It's now a 5-0 game. At the plate now, Nick Senzel. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number.
So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well into right field. Gone! A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. Number 31 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Adrian Morijon enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Adrian Morijon.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Mike.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Standing in now, Willie Adams, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Misses, ball 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Castro has it, but no chance to recover. Adams is on at first after the strikeout. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Adams rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
So now to the plate, Ivan Herrera, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. This, of course, his 2nd appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
Into center field. Line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. On now to the bottom of the second. Reds out in front, 9-0. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Jason Castro.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Castro bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Dozier.
Brian Dozier at the plate. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. The average coming in, 257. 27 homers and 73 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The left fielder, Trent Grisham.
In now, Trent Grisham.
As he grounds one briskly to short. Adams scoops it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 9-0. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases, so they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. At the plate, Jose Lopez, 9-1-2 due up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And there's ball one. One and two, the count to the Reds pitcher.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
At the plate, Jesse Winker. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. One and one.
1-1.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this will land untouched. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now that.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
To the plate now, Nick Senzel, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
One and one. Here it comes. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Reds leave 1, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the pitcher, Adrian Morijon.
Adrian Morijon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's inside.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Two is a changeup that misses. 3-2. Leore Garcia waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So in just one turn through the lineup, that's already 5 strikeouts for him here in the contest. And you can see right there his total to this point in the season, good for 4th on the Reds roster. Digging in to try it again, Leore Garcia. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 2 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
And in steps Manny Machado, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch on its way. Down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but it doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrimsky, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Senzel backing up on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Padres leave a pair. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Eugenio Suarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On deck, Mike Moustakas. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-1.
That's out.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Swing, and this is hit hard but foul toward the third base dugout. A runner at first with no outs here. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Willie.
Digging in once again, Willie Adams. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Fouled away. First and second here with nobody out. Still 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hit to first. Hosmer has it to second for one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now the pitch.
That's a
A ball and no strikes. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
So stepping in, Jason Castro. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see.
Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo home run for Jason Castro. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Here's Brian Dozier now. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Trent Grisham, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
One run on 3 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres.
2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Senzel backing up on it at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Matt Strom gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Ivan Herrera.
The catcher, Ivan Herrera.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home.
Outside, that's a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Fold strike on the change. 2-1. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jose Lopez.
So here now's the pitcher, Jose Lopez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now here it comes. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's gone onto the lower basket of the Western Metal Building. A solo shot here to left, his first home run of the season, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seem like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
In now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Nick Senzel. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Here comes the 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Reds 10 and the Padres 1. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Number 23.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Junior.
Strike taken up in the zone. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Oh, and ouch. That one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Digging in, Leore Garcia. No hits to this point. First offering on its way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Runner at first here, one man out. And this one's in the dirt. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in, Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Ball.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two pitches fouled away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Anthony DeSclafani trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Standing in now, Mike Yastrimsky. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
First pitch on its way. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him. Pods leave him loaded. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Michel Baez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Baez is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Runners on first with 1 down. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here comes the payoff pitch. Lifted into center field. Garcia is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Willie Adams.
So digging in now, Willie Adams. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Jason Castro.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now to the plate, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2 balls and a strike to Dozier. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Trent Grisham will be next. And the count will be full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's low, ball 4.
The left fielder, number 2, Trent.
In now, Trent Grisham. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
The 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Fouled off. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Ready with another 2-2. Fastball well outside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air out to center field. Senzel is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
The pitcher, number 49, Michel. Baez.
Tommy
Your
Pham
attention, please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 28, Tommy Pham.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 21 homers and 65 RBIs. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Leore Garcia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. One and one to San Diego's leadoff batter.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
A ball and two strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Lays off 2-2 now. Line to the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Padres leave a pair. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Colin McHugh comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Colin McHugh.
Digging in, Hunter Renfroe. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Hunter Renfroe.
First offering on its way. McHugh has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
2-2 to count.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Ivan Herrera, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate now, Anthony DeSclafani, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Reds 10 and the Padres 1. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery.
That's a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to count. Padres shortstop ahead with a 3-ball 1-strike count. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Striding into the box, Manny Machado. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Nope, upstairs.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Machado awaits the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Count is 3-0.
Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. And it's gone. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. Number 25 for him on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Wow, 9 home runs. Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrimsky. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Eric Hosmer swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, inside.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count.
Count is 3-1.
Jason Castro is on deck. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Senzel backing up on it. He's there and records the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Jason Castro. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A 1 pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. He pulls this one into right. Renfroe is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Brian.
Settling in now, Brian Dozier. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
This one's down to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The
Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 10-3. Jesse Winker will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Count remains 2-2. And the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And a cut fastball comes in a bit tight. It's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Low for ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he popped him up. Grisham charging forward. He can't get there as it falls in. The throw to third. And he is in there.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Again, a 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Standing in, Mike Moustakas. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no
Runner
strike.
on first with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Reds lead this one 11-3. Stepping up to the plate, Trent Grisham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
The left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Grisham.
Ball, that's in. Hey. 1-1.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
I got the count.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
The 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 1.
Now
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Francisco Mejia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 27, Francisco Mejia.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Mejia, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Change up low, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Senzel backing up on it. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Leore Garcia.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Leore Garcia hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Padres down in order, and it's not going to help them. It's 11-3.
Brad Boxberger enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Brad Boxberger.
Stepping up now, Willie Adams. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The shortstop, Willie Adams.
From the stretch.
Ball let go.
Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-0.
3-0.
Hunter Renfroe is on deck. Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds. On the ground for Dozier at second. Scooped up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Standing in now, Ivan Herrera. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. From the stretch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Back goes Yastrimsky, and this one will bounce into the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down and to go for extra bases just like that.
So now to the plate, Jose De Leon, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. Runners are at second and third with one down. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jesse Winker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Not close. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. From the stretch to 2-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Nick Senzel would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Reds are on top, 12-3. Ready for another shot now, Miguel Rojas starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 hit out towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
At the plate, Mike Yastrimsky as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ground ball right side. Rizzo is there. One there on to first, and it's a well-turned 3-6-1 double play, and quickly there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. And he misses again, ball 3. The 3-1 now to Hosmer. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Reds have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
12-3 is the way this one ends. Cincinnati jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Anthony DeSclafani gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Chris Paddock permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Jose De Leon takes the rare 3-inning save, his 2nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.